Tonight, the FBI says Sayfullo Saipov was actually planning the deadly terror attack at least a year ago. Police and federal agents swarmed his Paterson, New Jersey home, 22 miles outside New York, where his wife said she had no idea of his plans. But the FBI says he decided to do something violent after watching ISIS propaganda videos on his cell phone. 2 months ago, they say he decided to use a truck. And they say he was especially motivated to carry out the attack after watching videos of the ISIS leader Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi. On Saipov's cell phone, the FBI says, investigators found about 90 ISIS propaganda videos and nearly 4,000 ISIS-related images. Federal prosecutors say he has now confessed.
He also admitted that he had rented a truck on October 22nd to practice the turns he would make on his Halloween Day attack.
Earlier today, police and the FBI said they were looking for another man, Makhmudar Kadyrov, age 32, also from Uzbekistan, who was in touch with Saipov before the attack, but now today he is no longer of interest. In New Jersey, neighbors say Saipov was accustomed to driving the kind of pickup he used in the attack.
Just the same model that he rented from Home Depot. Yeah, I've been seeing it for the past 3 weeks.
Saipov came to the U.S. in March 2010 with a visa he got in a State Department lottery. He lived briefly with family friends in Ohio, then got a commercial truck driver's license and moved to Tampa, Florida, another place authorities searched. Authorities say the attack followed the ISIS playbook: kill as many as possible with a vehicle, get out with guns and knives to keep killing, and leave something behind crediting ISIS. But they found no evidence of contact with terrorists overseas and say he was not on any list of terror suspects. As for Kadyrov, that man they were looking for, they say he's now being questioned. Saipov appeared in Manhattan federal court tonight to face the charges in a wheelchair, handcuffed and shackled. He'll have a public defender.
You send him to Gitmo. I would certainly consider that.
With the White House calling the terror suspect an enemy combatant, President Trump said today he's open to sending him to the military prison at Guantanamo Bay, a move seemingly backed by some on Capitol Hill.
If you act like a terrorist and you say you're a terrorist, that's enough for me. We are to treat you as a terrorist.
Because he's an enemy combatant, he killed Americans.
Mr. Trump also called on Congress to dismantle the diversity visa lottery program, which allowed Sayfullo Saipov into the United States from Uzbekistan in 2010.
Diversity lottery sounds nice. It's not nice. It's not good.
The program randomly selects applicants from countries with low immigration rates. There are some requirements like criminal background checks, but Mr. Trump says it isn't tough enough.
We have to get much less politically correct.
The president called the diversity program a Chuck Schumer beauty. Schumer initially supported the 90s-era law, but in 2013 backed a bipartisan bill to scrap it. Today, Schumer fired back. I guess it's not too soon to politicize a tragedy.
The president ought to stop tweeting and start leading.
The president's call for action, a sharp contrast to his response after the Las Vegas massacre, which claimed 58 lives. Then he said it was too soon to talk about gun control. So what's the difference now?
I said it wasn't appropriate to politicize the conversation, which I don't believe we are. We're talking about protecting American lives.
While President Trump said he would consider sending the terror suspect to Guantanamo Bay, an administration official tells NBC News there's likely no legal authority for that.